Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado, and welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I want to talk about gear, specifically digital gear. So if you have to shoot with a digital camera, different cameras have different sensors, and different sensors give different looks. And this is the Leica M9 with a CCD sensor, which because it has a CCD sensor, they couldn't put video into it. You need a CMOS sensor to make it so that you can get live view and you can do video. But the CCD sensor has a different look to it. And these cameras have come way down in price. In fact, I didn't even buy it. I traded a 28mm lens for it and a little bit of cash because I couldn't afford it outright. But the guy wanted a 28 and I ended up working a deal. And this, I keep a 35mm lens on. So when I bought this, it worked perfectly fine. Wide open, I had no problems with it. And I tend to shoot these cameras wide open. I tend to shoot them, just stop down a little bit. And unless you're shooting at f/16 and pointing it at the sky to do the test for the corrosion issue, which these had a corrosion issue on the sensors. I did that test and it looked like there might have been some spots. So I sent it to Leica and they had it for 3 or 4 months and they fixed it. So this has been all checked out. This is like a brand new camera. They didn't charge anything. Leica's great like that. And I put a 35mm f2 lens on it. And I've kept that lens on it because the sensor is so clean. I don't want to constantly change the lens because that's where dirt gets in. And call me crazy, but this is my 35 f2 camera, my digital body that I use for street when I want to carry a full frame 35mm lens. It's a great, great camera and the prices come way down. Do not invest in this thinking that you'll get your money back. The film Leicas, you can do that. The digital ones, no way. These cameras are dropping in price all the time. The M8s I see for $1,000 now. The M9s, you can see these for $2,500 or $2,000. Do not invest in these. These will not keep their value. Digital just doesn't keep their value like film. But if you get one of these and it has the sensor corrosion, you can get it replaced. They'll replace the sensor at Leica for free. And I wasn't the original owner, and it didn't matter. As long as it's got a problem, they'll fix it. And they did. And they actually had to take this cover off and they recovered it with a new cover. So it was a sweet little deal, although they had it for 3 or 4 months. But the Leica M9 is a good digital camera when you're shooting something that you really don't want to invest film into, or something that doesn't, warrant film, although I don't know. Most of the things that I shoot that are personal, I want to shoot film on. But if you're shooting something where you want to carry that form factor, but you don't want to shoot film for whatever reason, like I was shooting a wedding, and this was a great camera to take for that wedding because it has that form factor that I like, but at the same time it's got a full sensor and I can get a good large digital file out of it. That's a good alternative to any of the big Nikons, the Canons, and things like that. And some of those can cost you $1,000 and $2,000. So it's not like this is that much more expensive, especially if you have some lenses for your film cameras. So that's the Leica M9. That's today's photography gear talk. Thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. I always welcome comments and send the link to your friends too. Thanks so much.